These are the parts that typically come in 107cc SEF water-cooled kit. We have the cylinder, radiator hose, radiator, cylinder head, gaskets, piston, water pump, and assorted other things for the clamps and things like that for the putting it all together. This is the SEF 107cc head or cylinder, and I really like the way this one was built. This was very well built and the most expensive one that I ever got purchased from VT Cycles. But this was a really it was worth the money on this one. And here's another side of the water-cooled head cylinder. I'm sorry. And it's been, as you can see on the inside, it's been all polished. Oh, come on. Scrap out here, Jesus. This is the Prodigy water pump that came with the kit, and I really like these little Prodigy pumps. You only need one, but they circulate the water really well, and they don't make a lot of noise, and they're very dependable. This is my first radiator setup with dual fans underneath the stock Dio or Honda Elite cover, and that worked really nice. Here's the fans from a front point of view. They're just two computer fans. Damn, there we go again. Two computer fans that push air through the radiator as the bike is going along. Now we have the fans again, then we have this little bottle as the overflow, which you really need. I used a Johnson's shampoo bottle, plus it's got this little air vent that you need just in case on that. This is the water temperature sender that's right here. I made a mistake about placing it vertically, as you can see, because the sender needs to be totally immersed in water, so I should have taken the sender and moved it farther down the intake line and put it about right here, which I did in a later version. And it worked very nicely. Usually the waters are just about the same as the cylinder head. Sometimes it's a little less. Now this here is this is one of my other heads. This is a big 114cc cylinder, and that's the one I have on right now. You can see the intake right here, CT intake, which has got the new voice and reeds. It's got a high flow coil this custom-made brass-fitted thing that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. But that's fun about the whole bike, is just experimenting. This is how the whole engine fits inside the frame for 114 cc's, or this might be the 120. It depends on the stroker crank that's in the bike. I've built so many of them. This is a Fongier long pipe right here for anything up to 98 cc's. You can see where the water pump is right here. I first placed it, and that worked pretty good, but it was still too close to the exhaust for my taste, so I moved it. Always experimenting, trying to find better ways to make the bike faster. That's 100%. It can't be 100%, is it? This is some of my first paint work right here. And you can see where I've taken the rear bumper off, the rear carrier that had 2 holes right up in here. I took the holes out and I filled in the seam in between the panels. And this engine was 98 cc stroker. Very nice, very nice. And here's the 666 50mm crank fit into the bore again. You know, a picture is worth 1,000 words, so. And you can see this says Fongier right here. And all these parts were purchased from VT Cycles in a little shop in Hawaii. They're on the web. And you can see how the crank fits in there. It's very fun building these engines. I wish I had a machine shop I could do it better with. Here's another picture of the tools that are needed to pull a crank through the cases. Now, this bottom piece fits on the right side, which is right here. The second piece right here fits on this side, and of course you have the sleeve, and that's all you need to pull it through the cases. Actually, it'll pull it through the bearings without damaging anything, but those tools are extremely expensive from Honda. I might have bought them from Ferrari. Now this was one of my favorite cats after I finished this is my Cloud cat, and it's a very beautiful little cat. One day I was taking a shower. He was sitting on the bed, and I got done with the shower, and I came back, and he had a heart attack or something. He wasn't moving. Unfortunately. But he was a really cool cat. And the nice thing was that he really matched the Dio, so I had a racing Dio and a matching cat. This one. This will show you the It's actually not as good as I want it to be, but this shows you some of the polish work, and you can see me in the picture, but I should be a lot more. It should be like a mirror finish, but I don't know why it isn't on that one. Here's my helmet. That was a really nice colored bike too. Here's the seam that I fixed.